said, yeah man, add it to the list. One quick fix turned into four, and everyone led to one thing more. Sun started dropping, backs got sore, hills on the ground, dust on the floor. We were almost done before the house got involved. Now we're standing here watching our whole day dissolve. I priced a repair, not a rescue mission. Thought we were done, now we're changing position. I should've charged more, but now it's too late. Sun's going down and we still ain't straight. One more problem behind one more door. I'm tired as hell and I should've charged more. Thought we'd be done, thought we'd be gone. Now tomorrow morning we're right back on the lawn. I should've charged more. Yeah, every pro knows some jobs don't end, they just grow. Had secrets, battle wiring in a pipe where we don't need it. Studs all twisted, flooring flat. Customer asked, is it supposed to look like that? I just stared for a second in pain, trying not to say what crossed my brain, but I said we're gonna need another day. I laughed real quiet in a dangerous way. This was a one-day job when we got here. Now it's looking like the rest of the year. Every screw I pull unlocks a side quest. Every point I touch says you ain't leaving yet. The door, not an archaeological dig. This little job got real damn big. I should've charged more, but now it's too late. Sun's going down and we still ain't straight. One more problem behind one more door. I'm tired as hell and I should've charged more. Thought we'd be done, thought we'd be gone. Now tomorrow morning we're right back on the lawn. I should've charged more. Yeah, every pro knows some jobs don't. I'm just dead inside, holding a tape measure, questioning life. We came to fix one thing, now we're fixing the past. The last guy was cheaper, but that didn't last. We do it right, that's why we stay. But I swear this house took years off today. By 6 o'clock we were both moving slow. Sweat dried up and our back said no. Customer said, so will you finish tonight? I looked at my partner like, don't make eye contact, alright. We smiled real nice, said we'll be back. Loaded up the truck while the sky turned black. Dust in my beard, glue on my hands. One more day that didn't go to plan. Got in the cab, didn't say a word, just stared at the house like it flipped us the bird. Partner said, what time tomorrow? I said, too early man and full of sorrow, but we'll show back up because that's what we do. Fix old problems and make things new. Still gonna build it, still gonna care, still gonna mumble this walking up the stairs. I should've charged more, but now it's too late. Sun's going down and we still ain't straight. One more problem behind